Hey there, Michael Olson with Public Media Texas, and I am here with Sachin Shah. Sachin is taking off to India to do some reporting and some research work down there, and we just wanted to give you a little heads up on what you might be able to expect on the blog. So what's going on? Why are you taking off to India? What are you going to be doing down there?
So in India, I'll be working with the Gujarat Institute of Development Research. Gujarat is the westernmost state in India. And what's going on there is that India has a program called the Watershed Development Program. And what this program does is it attempts to help rural farmers get equitable allocation of water. But the problem is lately is that with India's current industrial revolution, most of the government's resources are going towards the tech industry and the manufacturing industry, very much like how America's industrial revolution in the early 1900s occurred when manufacturing was booming as well. So the problem with that is that along with industrial revolutions come larger cities and growing cities, and what the government is now doing is taking the water away from their backbone of their economy, which is the agricultural industry, and shifting water away into the cities. So what I'll be doing is going down there and talking with farmers and trying to see how we can give them a voice to various policymakers there in the state and determine what the best solution could be. So the Research Institute is there to help collect data, both physical data as well as social science data, and try to come up with a proper solution.
And then in the meantime, you'll be blogging on Public Media Texas.
That's right. So hopefully 3-4 times a week when I'm out there in the rural area, I'm sure I could find wireless somewhere. I'll be blogging about the issues in general. I'll know more about how these issues have started. Take an Eastern point of view rather than the Western point of view that they have now. And sort of look at what these farmers are really feeling. You know, some of the indicators that we're going to be looking at is how much water they're using, even things such as how many of their kids are working on the farm, or are they actually getting an education there in the city. You know, this watershed development program, you know, causes a lot of havoc if it doesn't work properly. So.
And do you see any ties then back to Texas, or do you see any reason that that this would translate back home here?
So the way things are going to translate across the globe, including here in Texas, is the issues of climate change. For example, here in West Texas, climate change has been a big factor in agricultural production, water use, especially where they are. So they're along the Ogallala Aquifer, which is the largest aquifer in the States, and that aquifer is quickly being deplenished. Same issue going on in West India. They're actually very similar in terms of the geology that's out there and the types of crops they grow. And some of the lessons learned that we can take away from India in terms of adaptation to climate change can definitely be applied here as well.
That's great. So look for the posts on Public Media Texas. We'll be getting the global perspective and bringing it back here. And so thanks for tuning in, and stay dialed in, and you'll be bringing this handy little device as well.
That's right. Absolutely. He's going to be my best friend there for the next 3 months.
All right, thanks. Have a good trip.
Thank you.